Cohiba Genios EMA, August 2007. I love this cigar as the norm. Aroma or cold?
Just mountains of chocolate.
Chocolate and milk coffee.
Chocolate milk coffee.
Yeah.
Activate.
Activite. Wow. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's got that
Milo, Activate type aroma.
Yeah, there is that initial smell of chocolate, but then a bit more milkiness comes through.
Yeah.
Beautiful construction.
Came out in with all bells and whistles.
Yeah.
Has been a consistent seller without being overly
A great seller.
A great seller.
Yeah.
What's your draw like? Draw cold.
Good draw.
Flavours are cold. What's your flavours are cold?
I'm going to go on a limb and say capsicum. Green capsicum.
You are on a limb, aren't you? Yeah.
He's a ball. He likes
He's
his
ballsy, isn't he?
calls.
He's ballsy in his calls.
I'm getting a nice, just mild tobacco.
Mild tobacco,
Yeah.
hay in there.
Yeah, a bit of hay. Yeah.
Not too sweet. Lovely. Not sweet on the lips either.
No, that chocolate nose isn't there at the,
No,
at
it's
the
not,
dry
no.
draw.
Guys, let's discuss the opening of the cigar because it's quite remarkable.
It's a great opening.
George?
Gorgeous opening. Sweet and yet still chocolatey milk coffee. Gorgeous.
Exactly that. You know.
What body?
Medium to full.
Medium to full?
All right. See, I'd put it below medium, but all those flavours you described there—the sweetness, the chocolate, all there. Touch it. You know, just a touch of that sugar aspect to it. Gorgeous opening. Gorgeous. Opening.
It's sex on a stick, isn't it? It really is.
It's one of the best openings I've tried for a while.
I agree.
It really is. A sexy cigar. I mean, that is sweet. No, not sickening.
Not a bad, not a sickening
Not
sweet.
cured sweet or over-infused
But just that
sweetness.
chocolate
Yeah.
sweetness and beautiful.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that bitter dark chocolate aspect that you can associate with Maduro wrappers a bit.
Very, very nice.
And not like a PL caramelized caramel sweet.
No, different complexion.
Yeah.
Different complexion. But check the ash out. It's a lovely contrast. Effectively, you've got a white ash. And I'm sure that's what they were trying somehow to achieve. If you're going to do a Maduro series, can I suggest it means
Maduro.
dark in the perception of the normal purchaser out there. It doesn't mean ripe as the way you guys perceive it. So keep it dark. First third of the Maduro 5 Genios. George, start with you. You seem to be enjoying it.
I'm loving this cigar. It's just full of flavours, full of milk coffee. The chocolate sort of, at the opening was more stronger, but it's now settled into, I think, more milk coffee, but just opened up at medium to full. I think maybe just a touch over medium at the moment.
Touch of biscuity notes to it. That chocolate has died off a bit. Coffee, milk chocolate there. I started a bit under medium. Now last couple of draws I've moved up to medium, just over medium.
Have you ever tried Oriole cigars? No, not Oriole cigars, Oriole biscuits.
Oreos, yeah.
Crush them, roll them, put them in one of these.
Yeah, pretty much that.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
A bit of coffee.
It's having an Oreo while you're having a coffee in the afternoon.
It is
in the morning.
dead set sweet tobacco chocolate. I'm looking forward how whether it's got it would be almost a perfect cigar if it's got a change in pace in that next third
I'm
to
just starting
two-thirds.
getting into that next third, and I'm getting that change in intensity. So I'm looking forward to to this.
Is it a one-trick pony, or does it have? And let me tell you, the trick that it's got is bloody fantastic.
Good at the moment.
Yeah, bloody fantastic. But let's see if it's got a couple more tricks to it. Guys, let's discuss the second third of the cigar. What do you think, Smitty?
It's softened a bit. The flavours aren't as intense. Still very enjoyable. Bit more of that. Gone back to a bit more cookie, biscuity aspects rather than the chocolate and the milk chocolate aspect. So lost that milkiness. That's what I'm finding at the moment.
I agree with Smithy. The cigar has settled, although I'm nearly onto my third because I'm enjoying this so much. The flavours aren't as boisterous, aren't as full, but I'm still enjoying it. Maybe some mild salty notes coming through, mixed in with the muted
I'll give you
milk
that
chocolate.
I'll give
Salty's
you
a
that.
good too.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
But still a really good cigar. Not as full flavoured as the first third, but still enjoyable.
It's changed, hasn't it?
It has.
It's changed, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's taken through a whole different...
Yeah,
It's just
evolution.
relaxed a bit, you know. It's chilled out a bit in this second third.
I've always loved the Genios, and I think that it's got flavour in spades, and it has complexity. Let's see how it finishes off. Looking forward to it. So with you, George, again, far more articulate than Smithy is.
Oh, I disagree. I'm going to say that the third came back a bit more strongly. The milk coffee's come back more to the fore than it was in the second third. Very, very enjoyable cigar. The only thing I'd note down on this, and that's just a personal choice, is the gauge of the cigar. What I'd love to see in the cigar is a 898 varnish sort of gauge.
Dahlia.
Length.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dahlia.
Dahlia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dahlia would concentrate the flavours. Dahlia would just make it magnificent. This is exceptionally good, but would just make it magnificent.
It would.
Yeah.
So original release or a limited edition Dahlia in
No,
this.
bugger that for a joke. Sorry, excuse me, George. Bugger that for a joke. Just make a regular release frickin' one. I mean, honestly, I don't care if a Corona Extra
Yeah.
would be, in this format, would just be a killer. Rate this one.
I'm going to say 93.
Oh, 93.
Big numbers. It has come back. It's built in intensity in the final third. I've got a little bit bitter. You know, probably that
Sharp bite to it.
Yeah, it's got a sharpness to it, which is good. You know, there's a youthfulness there in the oils that it's got time to mature and improve. I'm gonna sit with a 90.
I think that's one of the great questions we all have, is how these are going to age. Right now, to me, it's a 90-91. It delivers. It delivers in flavour. It delivers in complexity. It delivers in construction. It just ticks every box that you want to be ticking.
Those chocolate flavours are not flavours that you distinctly think of lying down in a cigar. You know, we talk more of spice and leather.
Well, see, I do wonder, and maybe my own thought processes are tempered by the fact that I have laid down Padron, Maduros, and I feel they lose a lot of their intensity. I'm not sure this is going to lose a lot of intensity. It has balls. This thing's got gonads.
There is a bit of
it has
meatiness
gonads to it. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I can't pick it because I haven't had it before.
Yeah. What are you going to put it
Gut
at?
feel, 91.
Yeah.
Gut feel, I think it's got the legs to go to a 94, 95. It's been a great cigar.
It has.
It's been very good.
Really a great cigar. I think we've worked out today that the Cohiba Genios probably trumps the current edition Cohiba Siglo 4. Dr. George, you're talking about fake breasts.
This is just regular deck conversation.
That conversation, but when did your mum stop baking your cookies?
Hopefully I'm going to get some on Thursday. If you're watching, Mum, Thursday.
I never met your mum.
No, and there's a reason for that.
I never met your mum.
That's okay.
Next time,
I've
she's in
never
town.
met your wife.
Oh, that's never going to happen.
Oh, I'm angry.
You're angry.
Oh,
Is that the reason you never got married or had children yourself?
You still got room?
No, I see you.
Why are you getting married for, George? Just out of interest sake, why?
Well, that's a good question. No, I thought...
No, you've got to be able to hit that, man. Hit that.
I've just done 20 years, and
He says it like it's a prison term. And Deanna goes, Smith, don't eat all those in one go. And I'm like...
Kenny Gargan, just for you, I mean, he brings full bottles of wine, as opposed to up to here. Tasters, a full-bodied Padron. So... get a service. I think of this as a full-body Padron. And anyway, so I look forward to the invitation and organising the Bucks night. It'd be great fun. And I have ruined a few marriages. Thank you, Dr. George.
You're welcome.
Far more intelligent than Ken on the deck, having Dr. George here, because we cover the big issues. I'm friends about us. The big issues which impact on your life.